Perak HaSoichos HaOmnin, DAF IN test, sponsored the Refuah Shalema for Aaron ben Rachel. The Gemara discusses a case where one rents a donkey to ride and it dies halfway to its destination. Rav claims the renter must pay half the rental fee and only can lodge a complaint, even though there is no other animal to rent, to get him to his destination. According to Tosfos, since the renter can sell his wares where he is, he cannot deny payment for what he gained from the rental. The renter cannot use the carcass to purchase another animal. The value is not enough. He cannot rent another animal with the carcass because he consumes the principal of the owner. Shmuel holds if he cannot purchase another animal for the value of the carcass, he can use it to rent another animal. According to Rav, one cannot consume the principal. In the case of a mashganta desura, a security of a tree whose produce was consumed by the lender, deducted yearly from the loan, a brisa states neither can benefit from the wood of the tree if it dried up. It has to be sold and land bought for it. According to Rav, this brisa cannot be referring to a time when Yovel was practiced. It would be Mechal Yakarna. The land would return to its original owner. The Gemara now discusses a rental of a ship to transport wine. The boat capsized halfway to its destination. According to Rav Nassan, if the renter paid, he cannot claim the money back. If he did not pay, the owner cannot demand payment. The Gemara explains Rav Nassan refers to where the terms of the contract were for a specific boat and specific cargo. Since both can claim no responsibility for the contract not being fulfilled, whoever is in possession of the money is the advantage party. However, if the contract was non-specific, then both can fulfill their side of the contract. Since they refuse to do so, they must divide their losses. The Gemara now discusses one who rents a ship to transport merchandise to a certain destination, but adds to the load midway, without initially indicating his intention to the owner of the ship. The owner of the boat can only lodge a complaint because the contract was he can transport as much as the ship can hold. However, the owner of the ship expected either the journey would take less time or he had to purchase extra rope at the dock at a greater cost to tie down the additional merchandise. Now the Gemara discusses how much one can load a donkey rented to ride, not to transport merchandise. The renter can place his clothing, food, and drink for the entire journey. The donkey driver can load food for one day. The donkey driver troubles himself to find feed daily, whereas the renter does not search for food on a daily basis. The next point the Gemara discusses rental of a donkey for a man or a woman. If he rented it for a woman, a man can also ride. For a woman cannot ride. However, whether she is pregnant or nursing makes no difference.